Alrighty guys, I'm done. Alright, that's it. Y'all hear it? I done went steam cleaning. Yeah, I take pride in everybody's car, even the cop cars. Look how pretty that is. Ain't she pretty? Nice, quiet cop car. I don't know what a cover is. I can't remember if it came with a cover. Oh, but guys, let me show y'all something. They just called me and told me one other problem wrong with this car. I can't really talk to the... Let me show y'all what I mean. Alright, so I can't really talk to... The airbag light, I don't know about that. I can't really talk to the computer because the security gateway is blocking. They got a lot of stuff tied in, but here's what he's complaining about. And I didn't even think. Y'all see that? Or do y'all hear versus see that? Let me let the one up. So, or what do you don't hear as I turn this up? You don't hear a blower. So, it's summertime. They don't have AC. I just heard the fan kick on, but no, I'm talking about blower out of the car. That's the fan under the hood, okay? So, I don't know why the blower ain't working. No AC, you're not gonna have AC if your blower ain't working. But let me do this. Let me start another video to start diagnosing this. And technically, I'm done with this car, but you want me to check the AC. I ain't checking nothing for free, dude. I mean, you can pay me diag time. Let me figure out, yeah, let me go get diag time. Because I don't know why people think, hey man, why you edit? Can you check my AC? No, it don't work like that. Why you edit? I'm a professional technician, okay? Just because I can figure out what's wrong with your car in a real quick fashion don't mean it should be free. Like, you take this car to any other shop and tell them your AC don't work, they gonna take you through the diagnostic procedures, and you know, you gotta pay for that. Alright, so let me go do what I need to do and get some diag time, and yeah, it's not blowing. Alright, guys, I'm gonna start another video. Let's get it. Okay, now they complaining about no AC, no blower. Alright, first thing you need to do, blower motor is under there. Alright, this is not the first thing you need to do. First thing you need to do is verify the complaint. We can verify it because it's not blowing. Now, second thing I'm gonna do, I might be going out of order. There's a 7 or 8 step procedure you do when you're diagnosing the car. When you got, you know, a lot of experience, you tend to go your own route, and that's exactly what I do. I'm going straight for the blower motor. There's a connector that's plugged into the blower motor. All right, in order for that blower motor, it's a motor. Yes, it's not, I ain't talking about the motor that's under your hood. That's a damn engine, not a motor. Okay, an electrical motor requires 12 volts and ground to operate. So what I'm gonna do, clean some of this junk out. I think it's underneath. Gain access to the blower motor. Unplug it. There should be 2 wires there. One is for positive and one is for ground. That is exactly what you need to get an electrical motor to operate. You need 12 volts and ground. If I have that and my blower motor not working, I simply need a blower motor. If I don't have that, then I go through the other necessary procedures, okay? Hey guys, the blower motor connection is in fact underneath here. Now, I already got the connector out. This is the connector to the blower motor. You see that device over there? Ladies and gentlemen, that is called a power module. Like I say, no longer using resistors. All right, so here's the connector that goes to the blower motor. I should have 12 volts. If I had to guess, the blue wire would be, or the blue and white wire would be the positive, and the blue one would be the negative. But it doesn't matter. Just grab your test light and in fact, I'm going to do it like this so I can kill 2 birds. I don't want to check ground and then check positive. So I got my test light tied up into a pick. Let's stick one end right here and the other end using the test light, and we're going to see if it light. So this way, guys, I'm killing 2 birds in one stone. I'm checking the power supply and the ground. And what do we have? Nothing. Okay, remember, I'm checking power supply and ground. Now, that doesn't mean, you know, automatically think you're not getting ground. You could be not getting power supply. If I had to guess, I said we're not getting power supply. In fact, let's go one step further to verify that. One of these pins is hot, right? It should be. Nothing. Nothing. All right, so where do we go from here, JT? What feeds this? Remember, the blower motor is out of the loop right now because I'm not getting power supply to it. I'm headed to the fuse box, guys. That 30 amp fuse, I'm guessing it's a 30 inch. The blower motor protection device, usually a heavy
fuse, 30 amp. All right. So only thing, this is a Dodge Charger. Remember, guys, there's a PDC as well as a tip-em on this car. Now, which one have the blower motor operation in it? Blower motor relay. There's also a relay. If I had to guess, let me turn this off. Good old tipper. Yeah, I don't think the blower motor system is in here. Blower motor tip-em is totally integrated power module. Blower motor features are probably in the back. But I'll tell you what, instead of guessing, how about we do this? Let's pull up the wiring diagram and see if we can see anything. Yeah, I don't even see a 30 amp up here. That's a 25, that's a high amp fuse. I'm not guessing. Let's pull up the diagram. Alrighty guys, let's talk. Now here's the circuit for the blower motor system, alright? This is a 2021 Charger. Here's my blower motor. I remember the blue and white wire and that blue and violet wire, I guess. Those two wires come, in fact, from, look at that, the power modules. That's why I say it's a lot of things in the middle of this. Nothing straight hardwired to any kind of component. Here's the blower motor, here's the power module. So what I'm concerned with is why I'm not getting the power supply to the blower motor. If it goes through the power module, let's find out what feeds the power module. And if you go up higher, you will see, what is this? PDC, guys. It's the fuel box, not the tip-em. So all the blower motor features are in the PDC, which is in the rear. So this goes up here to this relay blower motor. Alright, so before it's protected, it goes through a relay. Now the relay is fuse 15 40 amp. Okay, now which one would be easier to test? I'm thinking this fuse 15 40 amp relay would be easier to visually check. So if I got power supply on both of these ends, that means power should be going to this relay. This relay should be operating based off a command from this switch, the AC switch, things like that. So I'm going to backtrack. All right, let's go to the PDC. Let's do it like this. Go to the PDC fuse 15 40 amp. Where exactly is that? All right, so we're looking for this fuse 15 40 amp. Let's click right here. That's going to bring us to here. Now we want to view. Where the hell is it? Ladies and gentlemen, that is in fact in the PDC. The PDC is in the trunk. So I need to go to the trunk, pop this cover. Look at this fuse right here. As you can see, blower motor. All right, I'm gonna make sure that's good. If that's good, we headed toward the relay. All right, let's get to the trunk. Alrighty guys, so I've been led to the trunk. Remember guys, there's two fuse boxes on this vehicle. One in the front may be called a tip-em, and one in the back may be called a PDC. So I am to hunt down the damn HVAC relay. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, look at all of this. Holy crap. Y'all see that? Alright JT, stay focused. Where's the damn HVAC? HVAC, hold tight. Alright. Right there. HVAC blower R71 will be, oh, right here. Will be this one. Alright, y'all know how a typical ISO relay work. Y'all know the drill. Let's get this out of here. Damn, this whole, man, it look like somebody, this thing is water. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, guys. This may be our problem. Look at that. That's from water intrusion. I've seen this before, but I've never wondered. Yeah, look. I don't know what's with these cop cars. Water been back here. Alright, let me go grab my spare relay and see if, hold tight. Alrighty guys, y'all see what I got here? I ain't even bothered doing no voltage reading, no test light. Looking at these prongs, they just simply not connecting. Let's put this in here. Look at that. I'm gonna use some dielectric grease if that's the problem. This, oh, I heard it click. Y'all heard that? Y'all hear that? When you hear that, that means contact was made. I bet my blower working now. Let's go see. Yep, look at that. You know what that means? Woo, it's cold. It's blowing now, guys. We need a relay. I need a relay. I need to I need to make them aware that they damn, what the hell is going on? That fuse box. Yeah.
So remember, guys, what do we leave off? The fuse, always check the fuse to the blower first. Again, if there's power supply in ground, your blower motor is failed. If there's not power supply in ground, you got to find out why. Obviously, the power supply comes from the HVAC relay. Now that that's replaced and working the way it's supposed to, I'm getting power to the blower motor, hence it's blowing. Yeah. Quick, easy diagnosis. Yeah. We got to charge them 1 hour to figure that out. No matter how long it took me or how long it took me. Imagine if it took me 3 hours to figure it out. I'm still only getting paid an hour. So please don't spare me the details about, oh, y'all charge too much, dealership, all that. If this ain't for you, just don't do it. Okay, just don't get into it. But this is what it costs to get your car fixed. All right, to get it figured out. All right, let me go. Hold tight. All right, so like I say, I'm gonna make them aware of this. Water got down here, so there may be other problems in the future, guys. I can't predict the future. However, based off the looks and the appearance, I can tell you what the future may entail. What if these relays have the same problem? Whatever they control, there might be a problem with that. Yeah, water got back here. Ooh, 911. Yeah, I should call 911 on this cop car. But anyway, guys, they in here complaining about no AC. Y'all see what I got here? Dielectric grease. No, that's not Mopar. We didn't have no Mopar. We had to go down the street and get something. Now, here's why this car has no AC. Now, as you can see, my diagnosis is already done. Here's the AC HVAC relay. You can see all that crude on there. Guys, water. Okay, it obviously was a lot of water in this trunk. That's going to affect the operation of this PDC. If you take a good look at this PDC, it is contaminated. Okay, this is a lot of water. All right. Now I needed a relay. Here's my relay, my new relay I put in. Now my HVAC is working. But what I'm gonna do is use a little dielectric grease. See, this one here is starting to rust already. So I'm just gonna put a little dielectric grease on these tabs. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put it on the hold down. Yeah. All right, we're trying to make good contact. I don't want this relay because I charged to fix this. All right, so I want to at least make sure the HVAC is working. All right, and I'm not responsible for all of these. They probably all look like this relay, but I sold a new relay. Now the HVAC is blowing. Now everything working. Now my light just went out. All right, so I see it. That's all I'm gonna do, guys. All right, that's all I can do. I can't save this system from all this water. All right, so the HVAC blower working now, but we'll see how long it lasts, man. Y'all stay tuned. Try not to let water get in your trunk. How's that?